what's in the box. Stuff that I bought. It's not just for now, it's for the future. In fact, it's not for now because I've got a lot of things to do. I've got a lot of things coming up. I'm going to a cycle maintenance class this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's 2 hours long. It's a group thing, but that's okay as long as I'm able to pull the tyre off and put it back on. Then that's a really good start for me. So, first thing out, electrolyte powder. No, you're all throwing wobblies right now. Oh, what have you bought that for? Well, I tell you what, guys, I sweat a lot. I do. Get me in some heat and I'm no good for anybody. I could live probably in the North Pole quite nicely. So I lose a lot of, I get a lot of aches and pains in my legs. So when I'm getting cycling, I'm just going to put a bit of this in my water, and hopefully that will stop me from cramping up, because I get a lot of cramp down my legs. So that's why I've bought that. May or may not work, not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure I need electrolytes, so that's how I'm going to do it. Drink a lot of fluid, coffee mainly, and some fruit juice. That's about it. So anyway, that's my first thing. So this is my next big buy. Cyc Plus electric pump for the tyres. So I've had a look at all sorts of things, you know, the canisters, the ordinary pumps. I've got an ordinary pump as well, so that's come somewhere, but just a cheap one, just because the Halfords one I've got, I can't seem to switch it over to the Presta valve, which is what my bike is. So I've just gone and bought a cheap Presta off Amazon. Well, it does Presta and Strava. So yeah, this is my electric pumper upper, because one of the things I was watching on all the millions of videos I've got on bike packing is that they take a while to pump up once you've spent all that time putting your new tube in and putting it in the wheel back in and everything. If you can just grab a bit of extra time back by just getting the electric pump to pump it up quickly, you know, battery powered, whatever it's called. So that's that. Okay, what's next? So that's the bike pump, just cheap, so that'll do. These are the stretch straps that I've gone for. I don't know what everybody else, there's so many of them, people go. So I've just gone for, you know, a cheap type. They seem to look like they work quite well. So there's 4 in a pack, so they're going to strap my bike packing packs onto my bike. So just bought those for now, because obviously I've still got a lot of stuff to look at. The panniers and the canvas bags and the front handlebar bags and all sorts of things, so that's a lot to look at, but I just thought I needed something just to strap some stuff on my bike, so these are what I've gone for. And the last box, which might be the box that contains what I'm hoping it contains, so we'll have a look. Probably laugh when you see them, because they are cheap as you can get. Box. Yeah, here they are. So these are my dry bags, and they've all come in a very lovely box, which I was not expecting at all. So I bought these cheap dry bags. These are going to be my first bike packing bags to go on my bike, so inexpensive. That's the biggest one, which is bigger than I thought it might be, because sometimes they look big on Amazon, don't they, and then you get them when they're tiny. That's the smallest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, looks as big as the one at the back. Look, the other one, the one at the back a bit bigger, yeah, the other one at the back is a bit bigger. So 2 fairly decent sized ones. In fact, they're all pretty decent sized, and just a couple of nice handlebar sized ones as well. So these are what's going to be my first bike packing containers to go on the bike. They're not expensive. I can strap them in with my straps, and I can take some bits and pieces like, you know, the bike pumps and the tubes and the snacks and the things that you take for a day out bike packing. So that's it. I'll catch you later. So I did manage to completely cock this up, and I'm really sorry. So I'm going to start again. I have to tell you that the boxes have been opened. I'm really sorry. I put it on pause, I think, because someone came in and someone knocked on the door. So I went and sorted that out, and I forgot to unpause it. So starting from the beginning, the first thing which was the first thing I opened? It was the opening. I think it was a little envelope which has this in, and this is the cover for the item that I have bought. I'll show you the box opening as well, because I've videoed it on my camera, but unfortunately you're probably just going to see the back end of all of that. So you'll see me opening the box, sort of. I'll slip that in somewhere. In the middle of all of this. So that's that. Second item I got, the second item I got is this, which is going to put the item that I'm just about to show you in a minute onto my bike. So that's called a computer mount. And this is the most exciting one. This is my Garmin. So it's the Garmin Edge Explorer 2, and I didn't think it was coming this week, and they've all come together this morning, which is just really, really exciting. So I can mess around with all of this. But it's the Edge Explorer 2, which is slightly up from the cheapest. The cheapest really had no maps on it. This one has got a map, and it's really, really pretty, and I'm hoping it'll work well. So we'll see how that works. I've got maintenance this afternoon, so I'm going to bike down and hopefully get there okay and do my maintenance course. It's Saturday afternoon, so tomorrow is Sunday, and I will try and mess about with all of these and get them onto my bike, which is really exciting. So yeah, that's it. 3 items. That's the box it came in. I'm really sorry. I can't believe I did that. That's why I put that one on, but the sound on my phone is crap. I mean, I will play it back and see what I get from it. But you've also got like the rear end, and I'm talking to you here. So I'm talking to you, but I've got the videoing going on my phone over there. So we'll try and fit stuff in so that you can see me opening it, as well as me showing you the stuff that I've bought. Okay guys, catch you all later. Bye. Bye. So I want to go through the things that I bought from Amazon the other day, because yeah, I haven't opened them yet, and I'm going to open them. So I was going to open that mount first, but I'm not going to. I'm going to open the Garmin first, because these 2 items have to fit on the Garmin. It has to be able to have the Garmin fit on it on the bike, and that has to fit around the Garmin. And seeing as they're not from Garmin itself, I can send them back if they're wrong, if they're not opened. So I'm going to open the Garmin first, and then I'm going to try putting it on the mount there, and then I'm going to just open this up carefully and see if that fits. Okay, so this is our beautiful Garmin. I'm so excited about this. I break all boxes. I break everything if I'm not careful, so I have to be quite careful in opening stuff. It's never simple, is it? Oh, this one might be. It's a good idea to look round the boxes first to see where all the little places are where you can open it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so beautiful. Come on out, little Garmin. Come on out. There we go. I don't need the other bits and pieces at the moment. They're all in there. All hidden away in there. Be the charging lead and that back away. I'm learning to be very, very careful about unpacking stuff now, because you can't afford to lose your money when you can send it back. I mean, loads of people send stuff back to Amazon if it's not right. So anyway, there's my Garmin attachment, and there's the attachment thingy which will be attached to my bike. And well, it fits in alright, and it turned okay, so I'm going to keep that and try that because it fits in okay. Okay, let's go for our little so that if you fall, if the Garmin falls off the bike, or if you fall on your bike and fall to the ground, then like a helmet, this should keep your Garmin protected. And you put it in there, give it a little sleeve. It fits on okay. I'm going to do things when I'm not in a hurry, because videoing takes up time, and yeah, all good. And I will start getting on with that. Today I'm going to start up my Garmin in a little while. I'm going to charge it up. I think it probably has to be charged up first. Then I'll start it up, and then I'll have a play with it, and then I will show you. I need to have a play with it first, because there's no point me showing you me messing it up and everything. And I've got to take my time, and again, that's going to be an annoying video if you just see me fiddling about with it. But I will show you how it works, and if you ever buy one, you can watch the video and see how it works. So this is my Garmin that I've just opened, and I've put on charge, and I've connected it to my phone. So just waiting for it to charge up completely, and I might have a look at some more instructions today, or I might leave it, because I've got a banging headache after a huge cycle ride yesterday.